sports car for that. Class car. Class oozes from Aston Martin. Class maybe not the right word to describe the Nimrod though, the 5.3 V8. And Roger Pennington it is, who is the owner of this car, and he is the man driving it.
Aston Martin enthusiast, Aston Martin dealer. This was the car that raced on Ray Mallet, who was driving it on Friday, engineered some of the front bodywork on this car as well as racing it, because he came from a good racing engineering family. But the car with a Tickford V8, 570 brake horsepower. It was a bit heavy, but this, the last model to be built of this sports car capable of 220 miles an hour in a straight line, did get a third place for Aston Martin in the manufacturers competition in the world in the very latest Aston Martin GT3 car.
And he's turned off the driver aids that are a part of GT3 racing by the looks of things to spin that car around. He gave it a big old welly up the hill, didn't he? Great stuff from Ollie Wilkinson, who we've seen up the hill throughout the course of the weekend in that GT3 car. It's a bold claim here. This might be my favourite Aston Martin of the lot, you know. The Project 212. Yeah, Wolfgang Friedrichs at the wheel. I love it.
4 litre, straight 6 engine. It goes back to 1962, based on the DB4, but featuring this low drag bodywork, which was really designed for the Mulsanne Straight at the Le Mans 24 Hours. And it did lead the 1962 race. Graham Hill was driving it, and then after its Le Mans activities, it fell into private hands. Michael Salmon, who died not terribly long ago, campaigned the car with success in national sports car events.
This, the Aston Martin Ulster, in the hands of Philip Haslam this afternoon. Hugely successful competition car in the 1930s. This was a 1935 version, and this is a little bit more modern.
Indeed, the current Vantage GTE, so different regulations, different specs slightly from the GT3 car, even though it looks similar by shape. Johnny Adam, Le Mans class winner, GT champion. Very, very successful one-make racer in his early days, driver coach and all-round good guy, and he is the man behind the wheel as an Aston Martin factory driver. This car had a tough Le Mans this year because of the balance of performance, this black art of trying to get parity between all the different brands, but this from an earlier age, when it was Patrick Bornhauser, Gregor Fiskin and Warren Bergil, is the elaborate run Aston Martin DBR9 that we saw Sam Hancock hustle up the hill earlier on in the day. The DBR9 Le Mans class winner, but also very successful for outright wins in the FIA GT Championship over the time, circa 2006, 2007. And it's Sam Hancock slithering off the line. Sam, vastly experienced GT racer, both historic and modern, so this will be worth watching, Jack.
Yeah, I think the DBR9 might be my favourite sort of modern GT competition Aston. Absolutely wonderful bit of kit, and it just looks so... The styling of it is just so simple, I think. And the Vantage gets a bit wide and gets a bit big. This is still quite a neat looking car. I love the DBR9. Sam Hancock at the wheel again.
And we did have for those years at Le Mans this whole fleet of the 00 numbers coinciding for the James Bond and Aston Martin heritage from the movies, not the books, but from the movies. Right, Porsche 917 celebrating 50th anniversary. There's the lovely photograph in the programme, which I hope you bought, of the cars all lined up outside the Porsche factory, ready for inspection. 25 of them were made, which is all you needed to do to fulfil the regulations. And these cars immortalised courtesy of the Steve McQueen Le Mans movie. It may not have had the best plot in the world, but if you like sports car racing, there's nothing to beat it. And although Michael Delaney didn't win that Le Mans, the Gulf 7 was just a superb looking car, especially in its short tail form. This is Sebastian Crubillet with his 917K, again the short tail car, which was really engineered by John Halsman, who worked for John Wyre's team, who got hold of the original 917. All the drivers complained about its handling. It was an evil car, and it was John Halsman that effectively chopped off the back, made it this Curtex, the short tail car. This is another example of it, Alexander Seibolt's car, which runs not in its period colours, but the colour scheme it has is that of David Piper, the so-called Piper Green livery, and it's made up to look like David Piper's car of the time.
Now we're moving on to the Porsche 935 baby. Fantastic to see this guy here. We've also got the new Porsche this weekend as well. So this in the hands of James Taylor.
I've hesitated about that because I was told it was going to be Ross Wiley driving it, Porsche regular, and I think it looks like Ross's crash helmet, but these things can change very late on the line.
Let's go for Ross Wiley.